All right, guys. So, we got a little dilemma for you guys. For some reason, the audio didn't record on this one through the mics. So, you're going to enjoy the next awesome hour of camera audio. But, hey, tune into it. It was a really good episode. Our guy Leo right here is the man. Really shed some light on a bunch of cool topics, a bunch of cool things. And I'm going to try and make the audio sound as best as we can for you guys. But we fucked up. I fucked up. Someone fucked up. Something fucked up.
Hey, fuck it. I'm going to point the fingers at everyone.
Everybody fucked up. So, I don't know. Hopefully this audio comes through. And, yeah, we'll see you guys right now. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to We Are Dynamize. We are on episode
6,
Brandon's
7,
wrong. We're on episode 7 for sure.
Can't do
For
math.
sure on
Fucking
episode 7. All right, guys. But yeah, what's going on? Episode 7 of We Are Dynamize. We're finally getting some subs. Unfortunately, you clowns couldn't hit 200 subs. I don't know what the deal is with that. Apparently, no one wants free coffee. But Brandon, what are we going to be doing? Because we're still going to do this free coffee giveaway, but you guys couldn't hit the 200. So
we hitting them with big facts right up front?
big facts.
All right. We're doing 4 winners.
4 winners. Bingo.
1 month long.
1 month long, guys. 4 winners. I'll take the runoff. So
we're making this shit up as we go.
Yeah,
we're having fun.
I got the rules in my head. So we're gonna do 4 winners, guys. We're gonna do kind of like a Willy Wonka type of thing, but fuck the chocolate factory. We're gonna do the coffee factory. So the Dynamize Willy Wonka collab. We're gonna be dropping a month-long giveaway. Okay, there's gonna be a winner announced every single week of the month. We're gonna do 4 winners total. Basically, the way to enter the giveaway is purchasing a bag of coffee, and basically every single week during that 4-week time, there'll be a random golden ticket placed in a bag of coffee, and if you get that bag, you will win free coffee for the year. Pretty good odds. Very good odds. Right? Kind of, maybe? I don't know. Brandon got nothing to say. Is that
I don't know.
right?
The competition's going to be pretty stiff.
Competition's going to be stiff. Our boy Leo, he's going to jump on here in a minute. But he's going to buy all the bags. So good luck, guys. You're going to be the guy jumping on frame. And what else is going on, man? We're just fucking working.
Yeah.
I blacked out last week, so that was cool. Brandon's killing it, doing Brandon things. Brandon, what you been up to?
Working, playing with new shit, making shit.
Playing with nude shit?
Nude shit, all the same, right? Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Yeah, Brandon burnt his finger today.
Oh, dude, this little
Tell me
pinky
about
finger,
that.
sensitive guy.
He's got
Well,
bitchitis.
Bitchitis?
But yeah, guys, enough about us. Let's get the guest on. My boy Leo, Leonard Salas. Salas. What's going on, brother? What's up, dude? Nothing much, bro.
Alright.
Been a minute, man. Haven't seen you in
Yeah,
a while.
been a while, dude.
All this COVID shit, everything else going on.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's been crazy.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
So real quick, let's just shock everyone off the top. Look at the camera for me. Tell them how old you are, bro. How old are you?
36, dude.
He's 36. No cap. He's not capping right now. He's 36 years old. But yeah, we'll kind of jump into it, dude. So you're a rock climber on the team. You also do photography.
Yeah.
You jumped into that. But yeah, I mean, you're an insane rock climber, and I just found out you've only been rock climbing 3 years.
It's only been 3 years.
Which
dude.
is fucking crazy, 'cause for people that don't know rock climbing, which I'm assuming there's a lot of you, maybe Leo's gonna bring some rock climbers to watch this pod. But you're climbing. What are you climbing? Like 12? You're not? Are you doing 11s, 12s, 9s?
That's on, let's
20s?
say. So that's probably on different scales. Sports climbing is a different scale compared to bouldering.
Okay, so but
Yeah.
you're a boulderer, right?
Yeah, I'm a boulderer, but
Yeah.
I also kind of just in love with the fucking highs of getting high.
Oh, really?
Whoopers, so whoopers is always the best, man.
He's in love with the high of getting high, guys. You don't know what
Yeah.
that means. It's California type of shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? No, he's he's drinking a shitload of coffee, and he likes climbing high boulders, high rocks, just like our boy Greg and a
Yeah.
couple other crazy friends that we got, and they're dragging us up in some bullshit. So as far as your rating, because you're doing like amateur pro / borderline professional climbs. As far as the rating goes, will you kind of explain that in bouldering terms? Like how's that work? Like what's the gnarliest boulder you've done? and how's that compared? And like someone that doesn't know climbing, how would you elaborate more into detail on how that goes?
So for bouldering, mainly the lower grade is a V0.
Right.
Where you can start on that as a beginning climbers, and then you go to progress until the midpoint, which is from B8 to B10 to B11. Those are like the mid grade of climbing and bouldering.
Yeah.
And then once you get to like maybe let's say 13 to 15 to 16, that's like the professional level.
Yeah, 13,
Going
15,
up,
16 are pros.
Yeah, there's like a pro level.
Okay, so for everyone that doesn't know, I'm climbing, like I think I've done 1-3.
But you're small, you don't really count.
I've done a 2. I haven't even done a 3. So I've done a 2. So tell people how hard that shit is. What did you say?
I was like, but you're small, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah, exactly. I lost 15 pounds. Brandon gained 15 pounds. You know, I got that quarantine 15, boys. So I'm doing 2s, and that's fucking brutal. Like I tried this 4 in J Tree, like 2 a.m. when I was filming for Greg.
Yeah.
And I literally spent like 45 minutes on it, I think, or some shit, some wild shit, and extremely fucking hard. You've never done bouldering outside, that's why.
No, I haven't gone outside.
You've just done it in the gym.
And to put it in perspective, I talk shit on this dude being small. He does weighted pull-ups with a 50. And what do? 10, 20 reps with a 50-pound weight?
Yeah, I mean, I used to. I don't know.
You're getting small, I know.
I don't know what I do
COVID,
more, but
shrinking up.
yeah, dude, seriously. But no, I mean, guys, the holds are fucking literally like paper thin.
Here, he makes holds. How many millimeters are they usually?
Oh, I actually made one for Greg, which is a 10 millimeter, and was that 15? That's actually a little bit bigger.
10.
Comparison, yeah. You could probably go up to maybe 6.
6 millimeters, like the climbs you're doing.
Yeah.
So anyone watching this at home, pull out a fucking ruler right now and look at 6 millimeters and look at what that looks like. Or, I mean...
Not 6 inches.
Brandon, look down.
No, this is massive.
Check out Brandon's OnlyFans if you want to see a real comparison of what these holds are looking like. But,
And grab your door frame in your house. I'm going to have a lot of pissed off people because they're going to rip down their door frame. Try and do a pull-up on there. Rip down your door frame and then cut that in half and try and do it again.
yeah, okay, that's a good comparison. Your door frame.
Yeah.
And
No,
that's
actually,
bigger.
door frame is a lot bigger. That's probably about 10 millimeters.
That's what I'm saying though. Okay, so your door frame is bigger.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't do one pull-up on my door frame, I don't think. And that's bigger. Like, that's some bullshit.
Greg seen me do it. I almost broke my back.
Dude, he told me about that. Yeah, you ate shit. So, okay, so did you start training with that? Or, I mean, what's the deal? How'd you get into climbing? Like, what made you jump into it?
So basically, I was doing calisthenics at the beginning.
Yeah.
And
what age were you doing calisthenics at? When did you start that? Because we'll pull up a before and after photo of you. But you definitely had the glow up, you know, and you look fucking amazing for 36 years old. It's fucking unreal.
Straight up, when I met him, I thought he was like the same age.
Yeah, straight up. I was like, oh,
but less weathered.
You look way more weathered than him, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, so I started working out at age, not really age. I started working out November 2013. That's when I just got tired of my fucking body. I was like,
you got tired of your body. Keep talking. I'm gonna go.
It's like, I need to do
picture.
something. It's like, I'm better than this.
Yeah.
So I started working out. At first I was looking at CrossFit, right? And I was like searching CrossFit. It's like, damn, these gyms are freaking expensive. Like,
CrossFit equipment.
Everything. Just
membership
itself.
So do you like CrossFit? Personally, I'm not a huge fan of CrossFit. I've done it a bunch. I'm not a huge fan though, but I'm also I lose my weight really quickly.
Yeah.
Obviously, right? So I'm not trying to burn like all those calories as far as like heavy lifting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I'm really not into CrossFit, but then I stumbled on calisthenics, and that's when I fall in love with the sport itself.
Yeah.
And it's all upper body. You can do it wherever you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Putting all weights, especially for grass, and things are just getting fucking better. Just like the body shape is completely different from having a CrossFit, which is a bulky person with no
movement,
no movement,
abilities,
ability, and no flexibility and all that. But calisthenics is completely different.
Yeah.
It's basically a gymnastic, but it's in the street. Workout.
Yeah.
So from there, I've been working out since 2013.
Yeah.
And that's what I look like in 2013 right there.
Okay, so left photo is 2013.
Yeah, that's
And then when
2013.
is that photo on the right?
I think that's like about
That was last year?
2019.
no, that's for about 3 years after.
Okay,
I
so
was-
that was
yeah.
like a 3-year?
Yeah, 3-year progress.
No
Yeah.
shit, but that's no gym. That's a straight
That's
calisthenics.
straight calisthenics,
That's
yeah.
at-home workouts, no equipment, really.
Yeah. And after that, I just freaking adding weights on my body because everything just gets too easy for me.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why, he's talking about, like, weighted pull-ups. Like, regular pull-ups are fucking too easy. You know,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you think I'd be able to do something on the door frame, but my fingers really don't have that. So, did you train your fingers? Like, okay, so you 3D print stuff for fun. You have a 3D printer at your house. So you print these climbing molds. And is that what really, do you think that really evolved your climbing a career or like your climbing game? Like for anyone trying to evolve and take their climbing to the next level, do you think that's huge? Like that's a big key? Like do you do a lot of training like that?
Yes, it is a big key having a handboard at home because you can basically just condition your finger every time you go out.
Okay.
Because that's the most important key of climbing is your finger strength. It's not about upper body strength. Yeah, upper body strength is there, but your finger strength has to be fucking conditioned all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you're climbing like paper thick, about this size of freaking mug hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to condition your finger in order for you to climb harder.
Yeah.
And then for...
Because a lot of people snap their tendons at the beginning and stuff like that if they try and go too hard.
Did you ever snap your tendon?
I've never snapped tendons yet,
Okay,
but
so
I
you were
did get some
training-
injuries.
Yeah, but you were training the right way to make sure you didn't.
Didn't injure myself, but then over time I was climbing so hard and I was working out so hard and holding tiny holds and then putting 50 pounds weight on my body, just hanging on it,
Yeah.
just to condition my finger. And then eventually I got tendonitis.
Oh, okay.
But then I'm still climbing even though I got tendonitis. Because I know it's gonna heal no matter what.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's what so many people get an injury and they let it ruin them for the rest of their life.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I got this injury, I can't do this, I
No,
can't do
yeah.
this. And that's a beautiful thing about the human body. It's
Yeah.
always healing itself.
It is.
And it gets used to the certain pressures and stresses you put it under. And so
Yeah.
it's just like, you use it, you gotta rebuild it. Use it, gotta rebuild it.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, at least.
It is, yeah, that's how you develop your muscle, that's how you progress. Because if you, let's say you sprain your ankle, you
Mhm.
rest for a while, by the time you're able to recover, it's going to be a hard process for you to get your flexibility again when you sprain your ankle, right?
Mhm. 'Cause you don't use it.
You don't use it, your muscles get stiff.
Yeah,
But if you keep using it, even though you're injured, it's easy for you to recover and come back to the sport itself.
Definitely, I think that's something I figured out when I was playing soccer at a higher level. As soon as I got into a higher level, I sprained my ankle, right?
Mhm, yeah.
Or like fractured my ankle.
Bitch.
And no, seriously, Dad, you want to be a bitch, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get subbed out, bro. I'm not even trying to run right now. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck this. I was all like trying to be safe with my body.
Yeah.
My coach, he's from England, played on the England national team, and he's like, yo, you need to stay the fuck out there, man. Run it off.
Yeah.
And then I got understanding what the pros are actually doing, and dude, that shit happens like every fucking game. And they just have to run it off, and they work through it, and and then after the game, and then for like say 3-4 days or whatever, you're fucking icing it, recovering, but you're staying on it, and you're keeping that movement so it doesn't lock up, so to speak, and it doesn't fuck you over, because you want to come out of the injury stronger than when you came into the injury.
Well, if you look at so many Olympic athletes, it's competing when they have like fractured legs or one thing or another. Not the smartest thing to do, but the bottom line is that if you want something so bad, you can keep your body in the shape. It's taking ice baths every single day and saying, hey, I'm not going to let this shit freeze up. I'm going to keep using it, keep building it up, keep building it up.
What's your recovery? Do you recover at all? Do you do any type of recovery?
Dude, they come back the next day. Climbing.
Yeah, you don't really recover, huh? Your body just kind of naturally recovers. You just put the right stuff in your body. You're drinking enough Dynamize, and your fucking body's just rejuvenating, huh?
Yeah.
I want to kind of change like where we're going with this podcast for a second, because we went straight into the details on like climbing and the BS. Like, I've only personally met you one time. But from the relationship that we've built just through social media and getting to know you, this guy is probably one of the most genuine good guys I have ever met in my life.
Dude ever.
And he's one of the most loyal people. So I want to kind of talk about his story, because he's one of those people who's a genuine good person. I've never heard anyone say anything about him besides he always has a smile on his face, always has a positive attitude, and he's always trying to push himself to be this
We're
best.
gassing you up, bro. No, but seriously, man. I mean, you're what Brandon said. I mean, just nailed it on the head, bro. Like you're seriously one of the most genuine people, which is extremely rare these days. You know, especially I mean, you're 36, which not to say a lot of 36-year-olds got a stick up their ass, but a lot of them do.
Yeah,
Even a lot of kids our age, because they already think they're the shit or they're doing amazing things, or you know, like just because you climb these insane climbs, a lot of people get egotistic with it, and their ego kind of takes over, and they're not a human being, so to speak, anymore. So
That's
like,
true,
where does that stem from?
Well, for me, it was like being on the poor section when I was growing up in the Philippines. I've seen things happen.
Yeah.
It's like we have to freaking pick up our pace every single day, not just, oh yeah, you're being fed all the single time. You have to fucking work for that every single day. So it's not like, oh yeah, here, that's all for you for the day. It's like,
Okay,
no.
so for everyone who doesn't know, so you're from the Philippines.
Yeah.
You came here when you were 18. We'll elaborate more on that. But Brandon and I talk about this all the time because of him and I's mindset on things. Because we've been to other countries and stuff like that, and we've seen those struggles.
Yeah.
And we've seen how fucking lucky we are to fucking be here. And how, dude, like, I mean, this whole entire studio.
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? People would trip out in other countries. You know, this is fucking everything we have here is a luxury.
Well, it's even one of those things when we're in Costa Rica, people go into the house to be able to charge their phone or whatever. If people see an iPhone and they start tripping out like, oh my gosh, they're rich, but it's a standard for a 5-year-old kid to have an iPhone nowadays.
Yeah, so, but we talk on how that, because I think that really changed my mindset. I saw how other people were living and other things, and it really, dude, like, if that doesn't click in your head, like, damn, I got it super fucking good, something's wrong, you know? Like, your mindset kind of shifts. So you grew up essentially in poverty, you're saying, you know? The struggle was fucking real.
Struggle, yeah.
And so that shaped you into who you are today. Like, what were, I mean, some of the struggles? I mean, like, you're trying to eat every night. Like, what's the deal over there? Like, enlighten everyone on how it is growing up in the Philippines fucking 30 years ago.
Yeah, dude. So there's some point that we only eat rice and freaking soy sauce.
Yeah, just rice.
Just plain rice and soy sauce, and that's all you have. There's no meat, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our life out there. It's like completely just scramble for anything you can get as much as possible. But we're lucky enough that my dad was working abroad, but that's still not enough. He was working at Kuwait. He was working on Guam. After he moved from Kuwait, he went to Guam, and that's where he got petitioned to work.
Yeah.
And get us out of the poverty.
Okay.
You know.
So what is outer poverty over there? What does that mean? Like, what are the social classes over there?
Dude, the social classes out there, if you have a brick house, you're rich.
No shit.
Yeah.
So what kind of house do the fucking poor people have? What?
Dude, it's just built up of freaking
shacks,
cardboard
right?
and shacks, dude. It's like whatever left over in the ground.
No shit. So were you in that environment? Were you in like cardboard on the ground when you were younger?
We actually grow up on not really a piece of cardboard, but we have a house, but it's not built for weather.
Okay.
Right? Especially in the Philippines, we always get hit by typhoon every single year. Just like August is like our.
Oh no, it's dumping. Yeah, for sure.
They're dumping all the time. Like you'll see roof flying all the time.
Yeah.
Right? So that's us. It's like every year we have to rebuild our house.
No shit.
Right? Until we got out of poverty, then we have a freaking brick house, and then my dad worked his ass off to get us out of poverty.
Yeah. So is that kind of where you think your work ethic came from? Just seeing your dad and what he was doing?
Yeah, just seeing my dad dealing with the poverty all the time. I was like, I need to do something with myself too, you know?
And it was you, and you have siblings, right?
Yeah, well, I do have siblings, yes.
How many siblings do you have?
We got, let's say, I still got one sister back in the Philippines.
Okay.
And we're 7 of us in the family.
7 of you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you were growing up, there was, 4 of you guys at the time?
No, we're actually all grown up out there at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's hard in itself. I mean, there's fucking, dude, you have 7 kids. Here in America, you're, like, fucking struggling, bro.
Right?
You're, like, you're living in a brick house. You got fucking 7 kids over here. That's hard shit.
It is.
That's a hard thing to do, man, anywhere in the world, I feel like. That's wild. So, Okay, I got another question because I'm very interested on like the housing side of things. Hope you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm both.
But when I was in Brazil, as soon as I got out of the airport, we're driving through, what is it called, the favelas, okay, and every single house has aluminum roofing, okay, it's like the tin roofing, like the sound
Just
pads,
like that right there.
like exactly just like that, but not as nice, okay,
Mhm.
just like that though, and on top of that is their water tank, okay,
Yeah.
no water heater, but their water tank, it's basically a fucking kiddie pool from Walmart on their roof, filled with water.
Yeah.
And there's birds, animals bathing in their water. There's no water heater. Okay, the water heater is the sun, and that's their water to drink and to shower with. Is that something similar in the Philippines? Did you have? I mean, you probably had better access because you were surrounded by water, like the actual ocean, right? Or
Yeah, we actually have a well that coming out from the ocean as well, but
Okay.
then we also boil the water.
okay, you have to boil the water.
You have to boil the water. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's tough out there, especially if you're living on the mountain. Your drinking water is rainwater.
Okay,
So if you don't get rain, if you don't collect water for the rain, you get fucked.
you're not drinking water.
Yeah,
you're not
You're not
drinking.
drinking water.
Or you're
You have
collecting the
one source, yeah.
rainwater, but then it starts to grow algae and it starts to grow other things,
Yeah.
and so you have to boil it.
You
so
have to
you,
boil
yeah,
it no matter what. Yeah, because all bacteria will grow up on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's insane. So you came to the U.S. when you were 18, though.
Yeah, yeah.
How was that in high school though? Like
High
dealing
school-
with that in high school. I mean, obviously the conditions got better, but how is that, man? Like, is that because everyone I know from the Philippines, everyone he knows from the Philippines, amazing fucking people, amazing culture,
Yeah.
and everyone somehow has like the biggest fucking smile on their face, and you guys have it so hard. So like, for all the fucking little American kids watching this shit, right?
Yeah,
That are
yeah.
so spoiled and think this shit's just like everywhere in the world. Like you just have a fucking iPhone chilling in your back pocket with your wallet, with your Gucci wallet, or whatever you got
Yeah.
going on. Explain to them that's not fucking reality, man. That's just here,
No,
just
yeah,
here,
dude.
and maybe in like Canada and like Europe.
Yeah,
You
you'd
know?
be lucky enough to have all this freaking gadgets from you.
That's what I
Out
mean.
there, you fight for everything.
Yeah.
You have a gadget.
And if you get a gadget, it probably gets stolen. You probably run into a problem ASAP.
Dude, yeah, that's for sure. That's 100% sure.
Yeah.
It's like I got people pointing freaking knife at me while walking me down the escalator.
Yeah. Why is that? They're just trying
They
to
just
get
want to
whatever
trip
you have.
on you, you know? It's like
Yeah.
they don't want anything from you, they just want to trip on you, that's all.
Oh shit.
You know?
That's crazy, bro.
Dude,
you have any
well,
questions you want to ask?
No, it's like I could go into so many different perspectives on this, and it's just hearing stories like that just makes me appreciate everything so much
No, that's
more.
what I
And it's
mean,
the same exact thing as traveling. But that's why I was so excited about this podcast, to really be able to put a platform to connect with people.
Yeah.
Because most people don't know how it is outside of their bubble. And they create excuses to be pissed off at the world. But it's like one of those things. It was actually a Tony Robbins podcast, and he was talking about he goes to Fiji and he has his own place in Fiji, and everyone there has nothing.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, I'm here on vacation, I'm going on my resorts, I've always worked hard to make a bunch of money so I can find happiness.
Oh, yeah.
And happiness has so little to do with money because it's an actual choice. Because they go, he was talking to one of the guys, he goes, you want to find happiness? He goes, be happy. Stop trying so hard.
You
Be who
choose your
you
happiness. Yeah.
be who you want to be.
Yeah.
Because we're in the most beautiful place in the world. Why would I care? And he's like, as long as I'm able to feed myself and feed my family, why wouldn't I be happy?
That's true.
And that's always the vibe I've gotten off you, even though we've only met one
Once,
time in person. Just all the stuff I see you posting on social media, all the relationships I've seen between you, Greg, or just all the different
Everybody.
connections.
Yeah.
I've just heard how good of a genuine person you are.
Yeah.
And so that's the kind of experience I want to be able to create with people around me, where everyone's like, hey, it's like, how can I be more like Leo? Or how,
Right.
straight up though.
Yeah, dude.
Well, you
And
need,
so-
you need people to help compare yourself to. You know, you want to always strive to be the best you can be, but you
Yeah.
need not necessarily like the big brother type of aspect, but you just want to surround yourself with like-minded people that are all striving to be the best they want to be. You know, and that's what we're
Oh, yeah,
that's what
for
we're
sure.
trying to accumulate with the brand. You know, with
Yeah.
Dynamize, and we're trying to get those the like-minded individuals like yourself, like us, like Greg,
Yeah.
like everyone involved, honestly, that just wants the best for everyone, and that understands, the struggles of life, and that just want to be the best they can be, no matter what, and we all have bad days, and we're not always good, but just striving to always be better, and to look at the positive rather than negatives. I think it's super rad, you talking about your story, because there's so many fucking people, man, that really don't know the struggle at all, and that that they're like that Tony Robbins shit, right? Like, Tony Robbins has a lot of fucking money. A lot of these people in America, right? There's a lot of people with a lot of money.
Oh,
and they think they worked hard. They don't know fucking hard work,
No.
bro. Brandon and I don't know hard work. Brandon and I work 7 days a week. We don't even know hard work.
Dude, yeah.
It's a different level of working out there.
Yeah.
And then the struggles of the work. You just worked your ass off the whole fucking day, right? Got a little bit of money at the end of the day. And there's a chance of you getting fucking mugged on your way home. And losing fucking
high chance.
High chance. You just worked 14 hours.
Yeah.
Made a little bit of money. You're all stoked. You're gonna go home. We're gonna make some fucking food at the family, hopefully. You can get mugged on the way home. No fucking problem. That doesn't happen in America, dude.
No, not here. Like, if you go out there, if you know what Jeepney is all about, right? There's like a small transportation in the Philippines that everybody goes in on the way home.
Yeah.
So sometimes you got Jeepney full of people, and there's that one person most of the time that will just rob everyone inside a Jeepney.
Rob everyone.
Rob everyone.
One guy.
By gunpoint, knife, whatever. So
No
he'll
shit.
just take everyone's stuff, cell phone, money, purse, whatever he can get.
See, that's fucking crazy. That's just, it's not gonna happen here because there's too many other factors, if someone's carrying or cops are nearby, like there's just more access to stuff here, So that doesn't fucking wake anybody up, dude. Like, you need to just rewind this shit and watch it 20 times because Leo is telling you what the fuck's up and how fortunate we all are and how fortunate all of this is. And we're so fortunate to be able to talk about your experiences and be able to share them with people, because like Brandon said, there's not a lot of people that leave their bubble. A lot of people are trapped in their bubble, never leave their town, never leave their home.
And they grow up hating life as a choice. And because they've never seen anything different. And so instead of appreciating who and what they have, and everyone plays the victim card. The same as actually what we talked on the last podcast. And so you can play the victim or you can choose to be happy.
Oh, yeah.
And so let's go more into your story, though. When you came to the U.S., I'm sure you didn't come here with much when you came here. Go more into your story on still what makes you who you are. Because in my head, I look at you today and I'm like, all right, you're successful as fuck.
Yeah, well, we've been through a lot, dude. Actually, the first week that I moved to the United States, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know anything about law.
Yeah.
Right, so my cousin got a bike, so I rode the bike all around the corners, and then it was like, school is over. I was riding on the sidewalk, and there's some students around, so I just drive slowly so I don't hit anybody. And then next thing you know, I got followed by a private police car, right? So I got into the front yard, and then they completely cut me off right there on the front yard.
No shit.
Oh,
This is in New York, or where is it?
No, this is in
This
California.
Is here. You're in
This
Carson.
is in Carson, yeah. So he pulled me up, and then there's 3 of them in the car, and then they're asking me, like, hey, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going home. It's like, where's your ID? Like, I have it inside if you want to see. And where'd you live? Like, I'm in front of the house.
Yeah, I'm in front of my house.
Yeah, and then they were like, so why are you driving bike on the road at this hour? I was like, I don't know anything about it. Like, I'm not supposed to ride my bike. I'm supposed to ride my bike on the street. Like, we just moved in here for I'm only here for a week.
Was it a bicycle or a motorcycle?
It was a bicycle, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a BMX bicycle.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, dude, what the hell?
She's giving you a hard time.
Yeah, you're giving me a hard time at that point. But
So that's your first
eventually-
week in America. Are you like, wow, this place is gonna be fucking interesting, or what's going through your head? That's your first week here.
That was my first week, dude. I was like, fuck, it's like, what the hell is going on?
So what were they mad at? You were riding on the sidewalk?
Just riding on the sidewalk. That was it.
What the fuck? 20 years ago, they were mad about that.
Yeah, dude. I got questioned for that. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Riding on the
How was your
sidewalk.
English at that time? Like,
Dude, I was broken English at that time, man. It's like,
Yeah, really?
I was scared as fuck just seeing all this cops. Like, what the hell did I just do?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Okay, so you're here for a week. That happens. What? So you came here for school, correct?
No, we
Why'd you
came
come
here
here?
to move.
Okay, so you moved here.
Yeah, we
Completely.
moved here completely. We're out of property in the Philippines, and then my dad he finally got petition from his work. He started working at Guam.
Right. Yeah,
So-
Guam's killer, man. I have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bunch of friends from Guam. Bunch
Yeah,
of people in Hawaii that I worked with were from Guam or worked in Guam for a bit.
Yeah, so that's how we did get into America.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad got petitioned, and then after that, he petitioned us to get here to the United States.
To America.
To
Okay.
America, you know, and living in Carson was like crazy too, because there's a lot of gang member at the time back in 2021.
Yeah, you went from the uncivilized gang members in the Philippines to the
To
civilized
civilized
gang
gang
members.
Organized gang.
The
Organized
organized
gang.
gangs in fucking California.
Oh yeah,
20 years ago in its
yeah.
prime, like when it was fucking still booming.
Yeah.
That's got to be interesting. So, I mean, I'm sure you had some other encounters, maybe not with the cops, but with gang members or something, right? When you were here or no?
Oh, not with the gang members.
Really?
Though. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Mostly
right.
it's just cops.
Just
Like,
cops.
yeah, dude. I was like one time I went to. I was working in
This is
downtown
so
LA, dude. I was working in downtown LA in the supermarket.
Yeah.
Right, so there's like a school right next to it in Vermont,
Mhm.
and First Street. There's a middle school. So I was wearing white shirt, white collar. It looks like a freaking high school, man. And especially at my age, I was 21. I looked so young at that time.
Yeah.
And then so I was driving an old beat up Toyota Camry, 85 Camry.
Yeah.
So it's all faded, blue and completely faded. So I pull up on this middle of the road. I was about to make a left turn,
Yeah.
and then there's a cop across. And then he moved and he passed me, and the driver, the police that drives the cop car, and he just stared at me, dude.
Yeah.
He stared at me, and then I made a left turn, and then he made a freaking quick U-turn. I know he's gonna get me.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
every time
I
a
know
cop
he was
U-turns,
gonna
you're
get
like,
me.
oh, fuck. You're like, here we
So I
go
was like,
again.
oh fuck, dude, here we go again. So I just pulled up on the parking lot of my work,
Yeah.
and then they went zooming in. They were fast, dude.
Yeah, no, when
You
cops
get the
want you,
brakes
bro,
so
they
hard.
get you. Yeah, I've had
Yeah.
my runs with the cops, for sure. That shit's not fun, dude. That's not where you want to be.
So, do you think a lot of it was because you didn't know the traffic laws, or by that time did you
no,
know?
I know the traffic law at that time. He
Yeah.
just thought maybe I was a kid that stole my mom's car and driving to school, because there's a school right next to it.
Okay.
Yeah, so they came down. One of the cops was holding his holster, and then the other one came up to me. He's like, "Hey, where are you going?" And I was like, I got my apron. I'm going to work." It's like, "Where'd you work?" It's like, "I'm on the parking lot of my work, and there's a door that I have to
Right,
access."
you're always in the parking lot. Right? You're always getting caught in the last 2 seconds.
Last 2
dude.
seconds, dude. I was like about to step into the work, and
Yeah.
then this guy is like, "Yeah, let me see your ID." So I showed my ID. I was 21, and then it was like, "All right, have a good day." It's like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, right?
Do you think he legit just thought you were like a kid?
Yeah, dude, he literally thought I stole my mom's car, you know?
You were
That's
gone. You were
Yeah,
out.
dude.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah.
So, did you go to school out here or no? You didn't go
No,
to school?
no, I didn't go to school.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
as soon as I get here, I was just helping my dad and my mom
Okay.
with the bills and all that, you know?
Yeah. So, where were you working at the time of that parking lot incident?
Oh, dude, I was working in a Filipino supermarket,
Okay.
Cebu City in Vermont.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a school right next to it.
Okay.
So our uniform is like high school uniform, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's kind of triggered that.
So you were like 19?
Yeah, I was 19 at that time.
You were
Yeah.
19, okay, and then I know this. I don't know if you know this. So you moved to New York for 4 years or some shit.
Yeah, I moved into New York.
When did you move to New York?
That was 2007 when we moved into New York,
Okay.
and then I was there living. Well,
Oh, you didn't go by yourself. Your whole family went.
No, with my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're moving out
Okay,
there.
wait. Fuck that. Backtrack. Okay, Leo's married. Leo has a kid. Leo has a kid that's about to go into high school. Sorry, all you lucky ladies out there, but
Yeah.
you're not gonna find a 36-year-old today that looks that fucking good.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a wife. You have a kid now. He's about to go into his freshman year of high school this
Yeah.
following year, which is, I mean, he's amazing. He's such a rad kid.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be like a pro Twitch streamer, maybe. I don't know. We'll see if you don't kick him off the games here. So when did you meet your wife, and kind of what's the background on that? Cause she's Filipino as well. Huh? She's from the
Yeah,
Philippines.
we're actually working at the same supermarket at that time.
The one you're talking about right now, the
The
parking
one in
lot?
Tondo, yeah.
You're fucking kidding.
Yeah.
Are you already with her?
Yeah.
When this happened?
Oh, when that happened, yeah.
You already with her?
Yeah, we're with it.
So
But
tell
I
us this
working in a
story.
different store.
Was it like love at first sight kind of deal, or like
Oh,
was it
yeah,
something
dude,
you're
we're-
planted the seed for a while?
Bro, we're
Let's
single,
talk
dude.
about that.
How do we
set
lock
this
down
up,
here?
man?
What's the deal nowadays? I think you were in a better generation, dude. Now everyone's on Tinder and all this other bullshit. You know, you were in the prime years. Now for us single guys, we're in the struggle. You know, we're in the struggle of dating. No one wants to date apparently.
Well, it's different. It's different back in our culture. And once you meet the person, it's like most of the time you meet the parents right away.
Okay.
You know. It's
See,
not
I've
like
met
that.
parents nowadays too.
All right. Yeah, I heard
Still
about
not
that.
going that way, dude.
Yeah.
Still not working out.
Well, the problem for us is it's either they fall 100% in love instantly, and you're like, yo, I still want to get to know you, but
Yeah.
and it just
I've had my fair
turns.
share of rushing it though too.
All right.
Not anymore. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Woo, fucking dove in like a fucking
Dove in
moron.
head first.
Yeah, straight off the cliff. Yeah, but not even that, dude. Like, how do you? We're just in a different day and age, man. We're just fucked. Okay, so you met your chick at work.
I met her at work. Yeah.
You met her at
She was
work.
a cashier at work, and then I was like supervisor.
And you were like, "Damn, you look kind of good opening
Right.
the cash drawer." Or like, how's that work?
No. Yeah, so. Yeah, so we just clicked right away, dude.
You just clicked,
Yeah, just
and then
clicked
you
right
were
away,
like, "You want to go on a date?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh
She was
yeah."
like, all right, let's go.
And then
Yeah.
as soon as on the first date, you meet the parents.
No, not actually, because
So you're
Oh,
like,
so he was a sneaky guy.
you're doing it under the radar. I got you.
yeah. Well, his parents was separated. His mom, she was living with his dad at that time,
Mhm.
and then I didn't meet the dad until maybe about another year.
Okay, I got another question about this. So, because she's Filipino and she's from the Philippines, is she from the same area of the Philippines as you?
No.
No. Okay, but do you think her being from the Philippines as well and moving to America, you guys just had such similar interests and bringing ups that that's the reason why you guys clicked? Because my theory is, at least with me, I even think for Brandon, we've both been through a lot of shit and a lot of random shit, and we've experienced a lot. We've been fortunate enough to do a lot of cool stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's really hard for us to connect with girls these days because they're stuck in their bubble, so to speak, right?
Right.
Or I mean, we've gone around the spectrum. We've gone younger. We've gone our age. We've gone older. You know, we've scoped out the waters. Do you think you guys clicked because you had these same bringing up, so to speak?
Yeah, that's kind of part of the story too, because we know our struggle at the same time as well. So, yeah.
So you have a mutual understanding
Yeah,
for each
of
other.
what's going
Because how
on.
long have you guys been married now?
Oh, dude, we've been together.
Are we gonna get you in trouble for talking about this on the podcast?
yeah.
If she watches this, she's gonna be
No,
like,
no, she okay. She doesn't really watch YouTube or anything like that, so
Perfect.
I'll be safe.
Perfect.
Yeah, we've been together.
she's gonna watch
yeah.
this one now.
Right?
Right? We've been together
Fucking
since.
star-studded husband on this
Shit.
thing.
That's a long
She's
ass
gonna be
time.
like, I'm the
yeah.
lucky one.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we've been together since 13 years, dude.
13
Okay.
years.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay,
we
so
got married 13 years, and then we got my son. I was 21.
when you had your son?
Yeah.
No shit. How was that? What was that like?
Oh, dude, it was a struggle.
Really?
Like at that time, I was only bodyboarding at the beach most of the time, but then I got my son, then I completely cut all my activities and all that, and then started gaining weights from there.
So
And,
where did you when were you able to start having fun again? And then before that, because you have a son,
Yeah.
and boys as well as girls, they're shitheads until they're like a certain age. What
Yeah.
age was that?
Mainly this guy.
Yeah, what age? Yeah, mainly me. What age was that when your son stopped being a quote unquote like shithead? From my words.
Well, he's a pretty cool kid.
No, he's dope. He's super rad, dude. He's super cool.
Yeah. So
Has he always been that cool? Like, was it?
he's
pain in
always
the
been
ass?
that cool. He's not really a pain in the ass. It's like as soon as I raise my boys, he drops everything, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for him, I take him wherever I go. You know, it's like if I go climbing outdoor, he'll go with me.
Yeah.
There's a point that his mom's gonna go to Disneyland with his parents,
Mhm.
and then I told him, hey, your mom's going this day to Disneyland, and I'm going to climbing trip. So you choose.
Disneyland and the climbing trip,
Yeah, Disneyland or climbing trip.
and he's
And
climbing.
then
trip,
he was thinking for a while, dude. He was
Really?
thinking for a while. And then so I told him like, oh, you know, Star Wars is about to open up that day that they're gonna go. And he was like,
Starbucks?
no,
No,
dude.
Star Wars.
Star
Oh, Star Wars. That's how you said Starbucks. I'm like, oh, we talking shit on this?
No, Star Wars.
I'm ready to scrap, man.
I'm about to get kicked out right here. Yeah, so I made him a choice. Like, hey, so you go to Disneyland or you can go with me. So it's your choice. So he's like, I've been to Disneyland so many times. I'll go with you on the
Yeah,
trip.
he's coming to climbing.
Yeah, he's going climbing, you know.
That's sick.
So yeah, I take him wherever. Right now, he's been just chilling at home most of the time.
Yeah, with all this shit going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, with all this shit.
Was he or was your wife with you when you were in New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were together out there.
What made you go out to New York?
No, because her family was out there.
Oh. Okay.
So we kind of just want to try it out, see what's up.
Yeah, I
You
hate
know,
New York.
But yeah,
personally.
I didn't like
Sorry,
it.
all
dude,
you
yeah.
New York people. But
Yeah,
New York kind of
weather,
blows.
weather sucks, dude.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's
cold.
terrible. It's cold.
That
it's
and like
humid.
and the culture is kind of I don't know. Like I'm not a big city guy. I don't think you
Yeah.
are either. I don't know. You might be, but
Yeah.
like Brandon and I aren't. Like we go to LA. We're good to go. We're fucking in LA for 2 hours, and we're like, all right, catch you guys later.
All right.
We're good.
Well,
Appreciate
it's
it.
from you growing up North Shore. It's like such a homey vibe where you start to get
Yeah,
everyone
dude,
around,
it's
and
just
it's
way more
like
laid back.
even where we are here, there's no drama or BS, and most people are just happy living
Yeah.
their life. It's you say hi to all your neighbors,
Yeah, yeah.
and you walk down the street, like in Sweden and stuff going out there. You say hi to a random person walking down the street, which was just something I was used to.
Yeah.
People give you a cold shoulder and look at you weird, like, "Why are you talking to me?" And
Yeah,
I'm just
right.
like, "Shit, I'm trying to be a nice guy."
I was even like, here, I'll throw a
Well,
choco while
yeah.
I'm driving, dude. And people give me the funniest look. I'm like, dude, just chill out, bro. Like,
Yeah.
relax a little bit. The main thing, though, for me is everyone's not wearing their fucking Dior shoes and all this other bullshit. You know, that's the main thing. That's why I like Huntington, because we're just kind of cruising.
Yeah.
Just cruising.
Yeah, nowadays it's them not wearing their face masks, bro.
Dude, yeah, that's another thing, right? Face mask. Gotta love that
Face
shit.
mask, yeah.
We should do a pod with face masks on.
No, I'm good.
I'm good, too. Fuck
It's gonna
that.
be tough, man.
It's gonna be tough, right? We're gonna pass out, dude.
Right.
Fucking podcast. Okay, so you're in New York. You were in New York for 4 years. You and your wife were already married when you went there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You had your son then as well, huh?
Yeah, we have a son.
You had your son when
At
you were in
that
New York?
time, Yeah. We're at
And
New York.
then you moved back here. You've been back here 8 years? 6
Yeah,
years?
we moved back 2011.
2011?
Yeah.
Holy shit, 9 years.
9 years,
dude,
yeah.
You're talking like time frames that like don't even make sense to me.
Yeah.
It's so crazy that you're 36.
So
that's
how
one
old was
thing.
your son when you got into working out?
So
2013,
he was born 2021. Oh no, 2006.
2006,
Yeah.
okay. And so,
2006.
was working out, like, did that have anything to do with your son or your wife, or was it 100% like personal?
No, it was just personal. I was like, I need to change myself, dude. It's like I've been an athlete, and I can't be that person that you just saw earlier on the Instagram
Yeah,
page.
no.
You know.
So, like, growing up, were you
Yeah.
always, well, you were obviously working and you were staying super active and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then, like, what kind of jobs were you working when you started to gain your weight, or like, what?
I was actually unemployed at that time because I was working at
You look like a
Continental
completely
Airlines.
different person, dude.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Look at that, bro. Like, for real, looks like a completely different person. That just tells you guys what working out will do for you, right there.
Yeah. It's
He's
all hard
even more
work,
ripped
man.
now.
Yeah, aren't you more ripped now? I think you're probably more ripped now.
I don't know
Maybe not
about
now with
COVID,
all this
man.
going
All
on.
this
Yeah.
COVID going on, it's like I've been eating ice cream a lot.
Well, because you haven't been able to go to climbing gyms and all that good stuff.
No. It's like I will spend a lot
Hey,
of
bro,
time
I'm
climbing.
in the same boat, dude. I lost 15 pounds, man. I think everyone gained weight. I've done a couple shoots lately with chicks, and they're all, every single one of them's like, I gained 10, 15 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Every single one of them, dude. And they're like, make sure I don't look fat. And I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? I'm like, have you looked in the
Fucking
mirror?
Photoshop.
like, you're not fat, but like, I know you gain weight and you know you gain weight.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
guess what? Everyone's gained weight. So just fucking relax, dude. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
everyone's gained weight. Like, I'll admit it. Like, dude, I lost gain weight. I'm skinny fat.
Skinny fat.
Yeah,
Skinny
fat,
fat.
yeah,
I for
skinny
sure don't
fat.
have my abs
Hey,
right now.
bro, check out these double chins, though.
No, like, dude, quarantine's been a bitch, man.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they opened the gym for 2 weeks. And then and then Newsom's like, oh, we'll close them. Like, that makes sense. We'll leave bars open. That makes a whole lot of fucking sense, right?
Right.
Let's be super healthy, dude.
And then
Keep
you got a
bars
restaurant
open.
completely open. You're sharing freaking pork with somebody else and spoon, and plates.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's just fucking. It's ridiculous. So where were we at exactly? You're back here from New York.
And then
Working out.
Yeah.
I started working out 2013.
Okay.
And it said it was
When
born
I
in
kinda just-
2006.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so at that point you were unemployed and you're just like, hey, fuck this, I'm over.
Yeah, I'm
like,
over. I need to do something with myself. So I started working out until I got a new job right away. So I was just, dude, first day I started running without buddies. Like, dude, I was passing out.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Because were you
And you
running?
just got pissed.
Yeah, I got pissed. Like,
And then
fuck
so
this.
you got a new job, but it's still then you got addicted to working out to a
Yeah.
certain extent, and you were just like, screw this, and just stuck at it,
Yeah.
and then
Where-
go for it.
Were you addicted right away, or as soon as you saw, like 2 weeks in, you saw a little result, and you were like, oh, this is the fucking move?
No, dude, I was addicted with the rush that I got from the first day.
The first day?
Yeah.
No shit, because like
Oh,
most
like-
people, like you have to do the 2 weeks. You know, if you do the 2 weeks and start seeing your body
Yeah.
change, you're like, oh, this is gonna be fucking sick. You're like,
Shit,
this is
so I have
rad.
to do a full 2 weeks.
Bro, if you do 2 weeks, dude, we were talking about this with our
If you full 2 weeks, you survived that.
yeah, we were talking about this with our athlete Daniel, super rad dude. I don't know if you saw that one, pro bodybuilder. But this dude getting fucking yacked when the gym opens back up. Dude, are you
fuck
ready
yeah.
for that? Dude, he's gonna gain fucking 40 pounds.
Damn,
and do a
Daniel's
full
fucking
ass.
lifting what? Fucking benching what? Like 120 something?
120-pound dumbbells.
Dumbbells, yeah.
dumbbells,
Yeah. I was
incline,
like, damn,
incline.
that's a lot, dude. Yeah.
I don't think that's his max. Yeah, I think he maxes right now at 140 a dumbbell.
Oh shit.
So that's
wow.
280.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight. I don't know though, dude. Like when I was, I think the only reason I got super big into working out, I was shooting so fucking much, so I was constantly.
Every time you're in front of the
Lifting your
camera, you're
gears,
self-conscious.
yeah.
Well,
Dude,
it's
gears.
just like you have to get pissed off to really make a statement.
You
in
have
anything
to, bro.
you do.
And like I was seeing my my body so fucking much, and you see all your flaws and like your insecurities, I guess, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
On the camera or when you're
Yeah.
editing, and you're like, dude, what the fuck, you know? So
Right.
then you start getting, then you're like, that just kind of motivated me, I think.
Yeah.
And I got really fucking into right before I moved out here, dude.
Well-
I was fucking.
Well, I remember
Yeah.
when I first met you, you didn't have abs. You didn't like.
I don't think so. No,
No, you didn't have
I think I was in
shit.
prison.
But that was right when you were starting to model a lot.
That was
and then,
right when I was. That was right before I flipped the switch.
Because I met you, that like you were doing one of the shoots, and you're just like, oh, okay, well.
Yeah. That was like one of my first shoots, I think.
And then I remember you flexing like real hard in a couple pics, trying to get your abs together.
Yeah, right.
Or like, there was one of those shoots. It was you and fucking Trimble, and you're sitting on a Jeep, and I'm just like looking at you, and I knew you, and I'm like, this fool is trying so hard to flex
Where
his
was
abs.
this?
Guy's about to
Where was
pass
this?
out.
Where was this?
Dude, this is so many years ago.
Really?
You were in Hawaii. It was you
Right.
guys sitting on like the roof of a Jeep or some shit. I'll find the photo just to give you some shit on it. Is it gonna go?
Dude, no. Well, what people don't understand too is like, it's all just like your body movements, you know. Like I got like at the beginning, I was flexing really hard, and then I got an understanding you don't flex really at all. You just slightly suck in and you just stop breathing, and your shit just automatically flexes. But like I was
You
so.
heard the secret here,
Oh,
guys.
shit.
You heard the secret.
I was so
here.
conscious about this shit. Like, dude, I just catch myself flexed, like not even trying to flex.
Yeah.
Like my shit's just like fucking, it's in my head. I'm like, okay, I know it's good. And like seeing myself on the camera so much and doing so many different movements, I just know how to move my body certain
Yeah.
ways during certain things. Like when I want to fucking make sure I don't look like a dumbass, I know what to do.
Chin up,
you know
chin
what I
up.
mean? Yeah, like chin up, you know, just like little tips and tricks and shit. So, I mean, you were addicted to working out the first day. You were just
Dude,
on an
I was,
automatic
like, on it.
workout.
Like, I was laughing with myself when I was throwing up.
You were throwing up.
Yeah, I was
How
throwing
far
up
did you
running.
fucking run?
Dude, I'll fucking run like about 3 miles. No, I run 3 miles non-stop one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got home and I was fucking throwing up, dude. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, because
gotta
you
do
haven't
better.
done any physical exercise.
No, not at all. Yeah. So I was like, damn, I gotta do better.
Okay.
And that's when I started looking up on some certain type of sports, and then I saw CrossFit, and then I stumbled to calisthenics. Like, shit, that muscle ups, I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that muscle up kind of triggered me that I need to do this.
That was your goal?
That was my goal.
To do a muscle up?
Yeah, that was
No.
muscle
Now,
up.
how
That's it.
easy is a muscle up for you?
It's alright. I put like 10 pounds, 15 pounds on me for muscle ups. Yeah.
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 Wait,
And
what?
the one arm pull ups. Yeah.
See, one arm pull ups. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
But I'll
do you do the
other
one arm
pull-ups.
pull up like a cheating one arm pull up, or it's just straight
It's not cheese. Like there's a one arm pull up with weights on it.
Where?
with weights on it? Let's see
Yeah.
this shit.
Where is this shit?
Lower.
Lower?
Yeah.
Alright, tell me where to go, bro.
It should be right there.
Where?
All right, here.
Is that really hard to do? That last oomph part is the hardest.
It's the
part.
hardest one when you
Yeah.
start locking off.
So do you just do hanging walk-offs and shit?
Yeah, I did do hanging lock
Because
offs.
see, to
and
me,
all
this
that,
is
yeah.
way more impressive.
Oh, the planche. Yeah, that takes a lot of time, dude.
That's fucking hard to
Yeah.
do, man.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a
of
lot
lats,
of
yeah.
that's a lot of face hitting the fucking carpet of the ground.
Yeah, you can't see my face on that. Like, I'm fucking on it, dude.
Surprised there's not a face mark like right down there.
Right?
Yeah, so you just got super into all this.
Yeah.
This stylish shit, huh? Like, what are you doing?
So that right there, I actually sprained my ankle, and I came back the next day at the gym
Yeah.
and doing all this stuff again. So I was on Upland. I went to Upland to pick up my stuff.
Yeah.
And I was doing some dyno. So if you know climbing, dyno is like one of those movements that you
That's
have
my
to
favorite movement.
jump
Yeah.
and catch another hold.
That's pretty fucking solid.
So yeah, I sprained my ankle, walked back home, drive home, and yeah,
This is fucking dad goals right here.
yeah. So that's actually Benji is one of the local climber at the gym, and he was just playing around with me all the time.
That's funny, dude. Yeah, man, that's crazy. So you got really into working out, then you got into rock climbing. Where was your transition, and where did you get into rock climbing after working out? Because you were already working out. You were working out in 2013. You got into rock climbing 3 years ago, so that was like roughly 2017, 2016.
Yeah.
So you were already working out. You were in like peak condition. You were ripped as fuck.
Yeah. So I got the upper
You're 4
body.
years in,
Yeah.
and then you were like, what made you pick up rock climbing?
No, it was actually just one of the coach at LA Fitness in Cherry.
Okay.
In Long Beach. So his name is Danny Cherry.
Mhm.
So he always sees me working hard at the gym, just doing all upper body workout. And this guy's buff. He's big, man. But he's
Yeah.
doing rock climbing too. And this guy is also lifting about 120 dumbbells
Okay.
incline. Right? And then he does the weightlifting and all that. So one day he was like, hey dude, I got like a 2 hours break on me. Do you want to go rock climbing? And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, dude, I'll try it out. Let's see what's up.
Yeah.
So he kind of introduced me on the climbing and then the rules of climbing. He was like, oh, so the B0 is like, you want to try out first. So I got to the B0, it was like easy for me. And then I was like, oh yeah, go to the B1, see what's up. And I thought, oh, it's easy for me. I got it, jump down,
Yeah.
get it. And then he goes to B3 and then hit B4. And I was struggling in
I think
B4.
V4 is when you have to start. You have to have some technique. You have to learn some technique.
Learn
on
about
V4s.
foot techniques and
Yeah.
hand technique. And then I was like, dude, I got
See,
no fingers.
I think, no finger shaking. I think a lot of people don't understand. Brandon and I don't think understood it. When Greg first got into rock climbing, okay, this is roughly like a year and a half ago,
Oh.
or something like that. And Brandon and I always we're cracking up at first because we're like, dude, who the fuck cares, right? Like
Yeah.
honestly, like I was like, who the fuck cares, dude? Like, cool, you're climbing rocks in the bouldering gym, stuff like that. But I've never actually been, right? My first time I went, and like you just said, I learned the rules.
Yeah.
Okay. And what you actually do, there's a fucking learning curve, bro. There's legit
Well, at first
rules.
I just saw all the holds on the wall, and I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna grab this one,
Yeah,
one.
you
Who gives
go
a
to
fuck?
the
My
top.
color's
This
good.
one,
yeah,
Like,
right?
Yeah, you gotta get to the top, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the goal. That's what Brandon and I thought in our head. It was like, dude, you just gotta make it to the top, fucking easy, right?
Yeah.
But there's such like a science to it, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you've been on a couple like 4s and 5s, and we've tried to throw you on some 6s and shit. Like, there's a lot of technique you gotta do to be able to do those harder climbs.
Well, and what happens still to this day, every single time I climb indoors, my hands are bleeding every fucking time. I
Oh,
tear 'em.
Yeah, I saw you that day. Yeah, dude.
I love them.
You got
that was
flappers,
that was my first time climbing after I got my surgery and everything
Yeah.
else. I was over 7 months or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
dude.
Or
Yeah,
it
you
wasn't
got
that
baby
long.
hands at that time. You got
I
flappers.
still got
dude.
baby hands, man. I don't know how with like I have little cuts on here from moving
dude,
steel
yeah,
around and
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, he's worried
Dude.
about his little finger boo-boos. And
Dude, I have the softest little bitch hands, and I
kind of do.
do so much
But
shit
no, he
with
was-
my
he
hands
was
on a
going hard,
consistent
man.
He
basis.
uses a lot.
Yeah,
of
he was
lotion.
going hard in those climbs.
A lot of lotion.
Yeah.
No, he goes hard. He likes to push.
I-
He's like me.
Yeah.
He's just still got to figure out like the technique for indoor bouldering.
Yeah.
You know, but he
Yeah.
loves the rush of doing it.
Oh yeah.
And
And
especially
so
like
it's the hardest
outside.
point is getting me to do it though, because I get
Yeah,
so
exactly.
pissed off in my own head and I work, and then
Yeah.
be like, yo, let's go do this, and I'm like, hey, I want to do it, but now I have 10 other things on my head,
Yeah.
and so then I'm like, oh fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. I gotta work. But that's what you and Greg helped me out with so much. It's just saying, hey, screw the work. Let's
Make
just
the
go
time.
have fun, get your
Yeah.
head on
Yeah.
straight, and keep moving forward.
Well, I was like when I was like peak modeling and stuff, and when I was like my peak condition, I'd work a 12-hour day and I'd go to the gym for 2 hours afterwards.
Yeah.
Like I was fucking addicted though, dude. Like I was lifting 100-pound dumbbells on an incline bench.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not fucking big, dude. But like, I was fucking addicted, and that was like my routine. I was like, and that just became a thing. Like, it's like we talked about earlier. The first 2 weeks are the hardest, and then after that, it's pretty much cake.
It's pretty
Much
easy
cake.
after
That first 2 weeks, you're like, oh, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
After that 2-week period, you're fucking. It's fucking cake. Like it's not hard.
Yeah, so let me get the attention right here real quick. So, I don't know about you guys, but I've heard about this dude in his peak condition a lot of fucking times on this podcast in these last few months.
I gotta go.
You know,
back up.
I'm going to give you a couple, we'll give you another month or so, get through all this bullshit, or it's probably going to be November is when everything cleans up. So,
Yeah,
starting in
that's
November, man, if you don't get in your peak, if you don't get in peak shape again, you and I are going to have a real fucking problem.
Oh, dude, they
All
got
right,
like a month
but
now to work out.
if I get in my peak condition, are you gonna get in the best condition you've ever been in?
Oh, fuck it, let's do it.
You're here, Leo. Fucking hold this man to it.
Nah,
You're gonna join in on the workout.
Oh,
And that's a
Greg is
fucked up
joining
thing.
in.
You and I will talk shit to each other all day long. Oh, you fucking pussy. Yeah, no, go do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Leo says it. It's like big brother or dad. Like, he doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He's such a genuine, nice guy.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, Brandon, have you done this today? And then you just feel bad if you haven't, because you know he's always pushing himself. Like, you and I will slack off from time to time.
Yeah, so it's cool. Like, when I tell you to do something, you're like, I can slack off. Fuck you.
Exactly.
But Leo tells you to do it. Like, even
He
if
doesn't slack,
Yeah.
ever. Every
Yeah.
single day,
I'm like,
7
alright,
days a
fuck.
week, he's doing
Like,
something.
I'm like, guess I gotta do it. Right on.
But now I'm hearing about him eating ice cream and shit. Oof.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that just tells you quarantine's hit everybody, dude.
Oh,
Quarantine has legit hit everybody. It like
Yeah,
really
yeah.
fucking knocked everyone into their feels in some way. Like I think everyone gained some quarantine weight or lost some quarantine weight or
Yeah.
got skinny fat, whatever the fuck's going on. But all I'm excited about now, like honestly, fuck this podcast. Like I'm just stoked for what we just agreed on, dude. So hope you're ready. I'm gonna do it. That's why. It's just
Alright.
we'll see.
Dude, I like that freaking
We'll see.
challenge that we guys are throwing out at the beginning
Alright.
of
What?
the COVID thing.
What?
Oh, the challenge on IG.
Oh, the push-up
The push-up
challenge.
challenge, dude.
Push-up
That was crazy,
Stuff like
man.
that.
Bro, I was on the
Yeah.
news for that.
Really?
In Mississippi, my buddy's a news anchor now,
Yeah.
and he interviewed me for the
Okay.
fucking news, and I was on the news doing push-ups, bro. It was the funniest shit I've ever
Were you
seen.
really?
Yeah, I'll show you the clip after this is
Oh,
done.
dude, yeah.
I was on the news.
No, fuck
doing
it. You're gonna
push-ups.
show the people.
I don't, dude. I don't
Well,
know.
no, you don't have to pull it up right now, but you're gonna
I'll-
show it right here.
I'll throw
We'll
it up.
just pause me for a
Right.
I'll
second.
throw it
Like,
up
we're gonna
there.
pause the video, but the video's gonna keep going. I hope you know how to
Yeah,
edit
dude.
well.
Gulfport grad Christian Longnecker is well versed in the world of social media and loves that people are using it to stay positive.
Yeah, it's tough time. You know, it's kind of keeping everyone in like a positive mindset and a positive frame.
Christian says the push to stay active and the opportunity to interact with friends is something that he has greatly enjoyed.
And my buddy's like, he introduces me, dude, or something. He's like, fellow
Mississippian.
fellow Gulfport grad, Christian Longnecker, super big into social media, knows social media like the back of his hand. How have these challenges been impacting you during quarantine? How's it going? And all this shit. And I was like, it was super funny. And I'm in my white ripped ass hoodie, like not giving a fuck. And I was like, yeah, dude. And then there's me doing push-ups. And I think there's like a fucking photo of me back when I modeled or something. I was just rolling. I was like, dude, clout move, woohoo, hell yeah. But no, let's get on the challenge. So you're gonna gain some more weight and get more ripped because you've been eating fucking ice cream.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get back into peak condition. I'm trying to outdo my previous self, so that's gonna suck ass. And you're gonna get your abs back. And what do you want to do? Gain 10 pounds of muscle?
Yeah.
What's your goal, dude? Let's set down the goals right now.
Set down the goals right now. Oh, that's a tough one, man.
I'm gonna hold you to it. Wait, what's the goal? Greg, you got a goal in mind?
You know, haven't we talked about like commitment issues or something like that before? I'm just
No, he needs to get more muscle, gain like 15 pounds of muscle, and get tanner.
Oh, you got two. You got two
J-Tree,
situations.
J-Tree, dude, J-Tree.
J-Tree,
Get
not
to
a
10.
fan. J-Tree, yeah. All right,
That's the
15
thing.
pounds
We need to get through these next couple months with work and dealing with the rest of this
We're in quarantine, it's
bullshit.
perfect.
Well, yeah, I know. But we,
Yeah, 2 months.
Oh yeah, no.
You can still go to the gym, dog.
I know. I could go to the gym.
Well, I mean, not right now because it's closed, but
Yeah.
I'll go to the gym. We just got to put together a legitimate schedule on it. We got this.
no, you just don't make excuses.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm dancing around. I'm beating around this bush in every single direction.
I'll wake up
here.
at fucking 6 a.m. if we gotta go.
Alright,
That's
fuck
cool.
it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got
we're
this.
sending it. Okay, so back to Leo because we just bullshit for quite some time. So you're gonna gain some muscle mass, get your muscle mass back. That'd be pretty easy for you. You're pretty committed to the game.
Dude, muscle mass gaining is really hard for me.
Really?
I can
Because you
lose
weigh like
muscle-
what, 145?
Oh, right now I'm 132.
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm like a fucking F-22. Okay, wait. So
that was you.
you're
I thought
one.
that was me.
No, I think that was me. I don't know. You're 132.
Yeah, I'm
Where do you
132.
get those
Yeah.
ears?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'7".
5'7"?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
Uh,
5'9"? How much do you weigh? 160?
Dude,
You weigh 30
really?
more pounds than him.
You're saying I'm that short right now? I'm a tall ass man. I'm 5'9" and a half. If anyone
Uh,
asks, I'm
he's
5'10".
If anyone asks, alright, yeah. If anyone asks, he's 5'10". Just so you know. Damn, so you're 5'7", you're 132.
Yeah.
But you're like fucking, do you know your BMI by chance?
Damn, no, I've never checked on it.
I'm sure your BMI is like fucking, I mean right now it might be higher, but I feel like, at least in that photo, I feel like your BMI is probably like 8%. I'd
Well,
say
my body
8%.
my body fat was like fucking 5-6%.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's your BMI.
Yeah.
5%.
Yeah.
Why are you shaking
Body
your head?
mass index.
Body mass
Isn't
index.
BMI different?
BMI is different.
Than your body fat percentage?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Really? Your body fat was 5% though. I'm
5%.
sure your BMI was fucking 7% though.
You can do that Siri real quick.
No, I mean, I don't really say that. I'm serious. That's wild. I'm gonna get you ripped as fuck, Brandon. I'm stoked. Everyone on the podcast knows Brandon got a problem with fucking a girlfriend right now. Not in 6 months. Drop the mic. I'm good to go. You guys talk about whatever you want. I'm over here scheming up.
See, that's a fucked up thing. That's why I'm so quiet about it, because I know he's going to be like, hey, bitch, you ready? Hey, you said this. And he's going to hold me to it.
Oh,
I'm backing him and I respect him for it, but I still think he's a bitch for it.
I'm
Like,
saving this audio section on my phone. And we're gonna be at the gym. He's like, dude, I can't do another rep. And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna play that shit. And he's gonna be like, alright, cool.
Nah,
Well, he just
when
said
you
that.
get me to the gym, I don't bitch out. The hardest part is getting me there. But when it comes to doing the reps and actually getting through shit,
Dude, it's a 2-week zone, dude. 2
Yeah.
week zone. We go 2 weeks straight, then you'll be like, alright, this ain't bad.
the problem is I'll go and then I push myself like crazy that very first time, and then I'm sore as shit.
I'm pretty
2
good
days
at
later.
like not letting you push yourself gnarly.
Yeah.
I wanna say.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh,
Shit.
yeah. And then next thing you know, you're like, oh, let's climb a 1,200-foot wall. It will be fun, he said.
Dude, so that's the goal.
That was gnarly. Dude.
We're taking
That
Leo.
was nice,
We're taking Leo on a trad route, and Leo's
Uh,
gonna come to the gym
that's-
with me
that's-
when this
yeah.
opens back up.
Yeah, that's gonna be a first time then for me. Trad route, never done it.
Dude, I can't
Yeah.
believe you haven't done trad with
No.
all the time you have on the wall,
Oh,
indoors, outdoors,
It's-
sport climbing, and you've never gone trad.
Dude,
No,
trad is
never.
raw, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Trad is
So
raw.
that's what I wanted to go, man. It's one of the goals.
Okay, so that's your goal. We're gonna get you more ripped again. He's gonna get ripped, and I'm gonna get ripped. Because we're all fat fucks right now.
All
Same
right,
with
yeah.
Greg. Greg behind the camera, he's a fat ass.
Dude, did you see his last Instagram photo a couple ago? He
This
looked
is Greg in every photo.
Oh yeah, he's
That's
just
great.
flipping everybody.
Dude, everybody.
I know, but he does it at all. He's flipping everyone off, looking pissed off, but he's the happiest motherfucker. Like he's just like
trying to look like a douche, though. Whereas me, I just come off as a douche. I'm not trying to be one. Greg is trying to be one. It's retarded. Makes no sense. Dude, I'm pretty done here.
Yeah, no.
This is a good compliment. I appreciate you shedding light on
man.
kind of your upbringing and stuff like that. We kind of got off topic there, stuff, but I like where we went with it. So
No, everything
you guys
went
got anything
super
to say?
solid, and we'll keep you updated. Has some plans for him, maybe.
plans for what? For Leo?
Mm-hmm.
I have plans for Leo.
You guys will see. All right, guys, it was a pleasure, and we are
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, later, guys. We're out of here. That was hella funny.